Hello, this is analog interview prep for both design and applications. And so one of the things that you'll be asked to look at is amplifiers. And so they may be interested to know if you know what's inside an amplifier. And so if you have the most basic amplifier, which is something like this guy, then we have a device. And then if you have this as VI, be the input, and this VO, be the output. This is R1, and we'll just call this M1. Then this is what's called a common source amplifier. And it's a common source because this terminal down here, ground, also sometimes called common, is the source node of this transistor. And so what is the gain of something like this? Well, if you ask for the gain, then that's going to be in terms of a small signal gain. And so we look at these nonlinear devices as linearized small signal devices. And so in this case, a FET can be thought of as something that has an open terminal at DC, some trans conductance, which is given by Gm of VGS, where this is the gate, this is the source. So this current here is a function of this voltage between these two, plus minus VGS. And then you have your output resistance. Now, what's funny here is that this output resistance is actually going to ground. And the reason for that is because this is that small signal, also sometimes called AC analysis. And in this case, the AC value of this voltage, sometimes called VDD, is equal to 0 in AC voltage, which means AC, the alternating part, is 0. It's a DC value, actually. And so that value is actually at 0 volts. And then this is just V out. And so the source here is connected to the common. So we say that's also grounded. And then VI is here at the gate. So VI is actually equal to VGS, which means that the current here is equal to out is equal to Gm VI, and then there's a resistance R, right? And so the output is in reference to ground here, right? AC ground. And it turns out that we're pulling current this way, right? So there's a drop, positive, negative, across this R1. So V out is actually negative Gm R1. Yeah. So the gain is V here. And so this is one of the most basic amplifiers. All right, hope that's helpful.